Good morning. My name is Barb Bruno, and welcome to our Staffing Wisdom Tip. And my tip today is I want you to make yourself uncomfortable. And you might go, okay, why do you want me to be uncomfortable? Think about this for a moment. What did you do yesterday that made you uncomfortable? What put a knot in your stomach, maybe a lump in your throat, or made you just hesitate for a moment because it was uncomfortable? Because if you weren't uncomfortable yesterday at least once, what you did is you spent your entire day in your comfort zone. And most of us do that. We spend over 90% of our life just doing what we normally do. We get up in the morning, we have a routine, we drive to work the same way, or if you work virtual, you got the same routine at your house. But we really do live about 90%, if not more, of our life in our comfort zone. And that's okay for your personal life. But when it comes to your business life, your profession, you don't want to stay in your comfort zone because that's not helping you improve. Improvement doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It's when you try something new. It's when you call a candidate and give them the news you don't want to share. When you reach out by the phone to prospective hiring managers to land them as clients, you're not sending an email or an in-mail. It's when you're doing things that you normally don't do, that's what's going to improve your results, but that's what's also going to help you continually improve. When I'm in front of audiences, my challenge to them is always, I want you to do one thing every single day, either in your professional life or your personal life, that makes you totally uncomfortable because that shows you're moving forward. That shows you're progressing. And some of the greatest lessons are learned when you try something new, and not all of them work out, by the way. I'm that person that will always jump in, and then sometimes I realize, wow, I probably shouldn't have done this. But I don't believe you win or lose when you try new things. I believe you win or you learn. And we want to be lifetime learners in our profession because, the job market changes, candidates have changed, hiring managers have changed. You and I have to change constantly. And so why not today call that candidate that you haven't reached out to? Reach out to that new prospective hiring manager you want to do business with. Do things that you usually don't do because again, then you're moving forward. So my challenge for all of you is, and I don't care what time of the day you do it, but today I want you to do something that makes you totally uncomfortable. And I want you to welcome that experience. When you feel that hesitation, I want you to realize you're growing. You're going to be more successful because successful people are always doing things outside of their comfort zone. And I do it myself. I do something at least once a day that makes me totally uncomfortable, and it's not necessarily easy. I always try to do it before 10 o'clock in the morning. What can I do this morning that is going to make me totally uncomfortable to just get it out of the way? But I can tell you most of the time, those things I'm doing that make me uncomfortable, that's what keeps me growing. That's what keeps me successful. And so I put that challenge out to you. I want every single one of you to do something today that makes you totally uncomfortable. And then I want you to do this over time and watch the results you're going to get. So you have a great day. Tune in tomorrow for our tip and make yourself uncomfortable today. Thanks.